When you move to the next level in life, when you go from being uncommon amongst the common, and you move into rooms where it's not so common, or you move into rooms where the top 1% are at, you become the common guy. In my life right now, I feel so fucking common amongst the uncommon. What it feels like right now is exactly how I felt 2 years back when I was like everybody else. I couldn't control myself. I got too excited at times. I collapsed under pressure. And I wasn't seeing through my perspective. When things happen, I wouldn't look through a lens. Instead, I would react on the spot. I was weak. And somehow I'm feeling that same thing all over again, but just in a different environment. And when I feel common amongst the uncommon, what happens is that fear, that that feeling of not being good leaks out. And when I'm around everybody else, like my friends, my family, my classmates, like the common folk, I break. I don't see through things from my worldview. I take that I take the same feeling when I'm around high level people, feeling weak, and I let it consume me when I'm around everybody else. Even though I'm doing things that not many people are doing, I'm working my ass out to do something to achieve a life that I want. But I don't act like that. And there are some times when I do feel weak, when I kind of just sit there in the moment and think to myself, like, what the fuck am I doing? It's because of feeling so weak amongst high level people. That's what that's what really humbled me, I would say. It's that humbling part. It sounds great on paper, being around high level people, being that guy who doesn't fit in. But once you do find the people that you want to be around, you fit in. But then when you do fit in with those people, you come to realize that you just feel like how you were back in day one, that scared little kid. And I've been thinking a lot about this. Like, I want to be comfortable under pressure. I want to lie less. I want to perform less. I want to act and stop rehearsing stuff and just do. To stop fearing anything. Like, even I've written down on my window. Did you sit in pressure when it happened today? Like, that's the goal of all this. But something is just fucked now. I think I'm just overthinking, but I'm trying to do many things at the same time. But this is what I'm feeling right now. It's just weakness. Yeah. And because of that weakness, I feel a lot of doubt. Like whether I'm even doing the right things, whether I'm slacking, whether I'm like losing it. I don't know, man. I just think about life on such a deep level to the point of this type of shit. Like I would wake up at 3 a.m. and stare at the sky and wonder, what the fuck am I doing? Why do I feel so weak right now? Yeah. Like David Goggins would say, to be uncommon amongst uncommon. Like that's what every man should strive for. Like, yeah, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to have entrepreneur friends. Cool. That's a version of you when you were not fitting in with the crowd. But the moment you get to that stage of being an entrepreneur, being someone who knows a lot of other entrepreneurs and being a high leveled, high skilled person, you become common on the spot, right? Because you're filled with people who are on a similar journey and you don't so called not fit in. You are amongst the crowd. And the dangerous part of that is that you feel like a complete beginner. And that feeling, even though it's a good thing, will consume you if you don't know how to control it. Like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tame that feeling. I'm telling myself to trust the process all over again. Like how I grew from 0 to 1, I gotta grow back from 0 to 2. That's what I'm doing right now. It's back to 0. But this time I have a higher level to achieve. It is part of the process. It feels like shit for a while. I feel weak. I never knew it was gonna feel like this. I just feel vulnerable. Really. It just feels like I'm that scared little boy back when I was 16. That's what it feels like. So I'm trying not to do anything stupid. I don't want to get back into the habits that I once had and break my character, break what I stand for. Yeah. It's part of the process, man. It's part of the process. I hope this helped anyone watching. Ciao.